is enough said.
Happy Wednesday, Heat Nation. Your boy Ernest here. Back with another Miami Heat Talk video, giving y'all a second video of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in the episode, and together, let's go on another Miami Heat Talk adventure. Sorry, guys, I know my voice sounds hoarse. Going through something, but I'm on cloud nine, going on a vacation today with my family. Y'all know that. Now, I did post a video earlier today talking about the game between the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers, how Cleveland is just basically waving the white flag, not playing Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and with Darius Garland out. So if you haven't checked that one out, once you're done with this episode, go check it out. We had a lot of fun. But in today's episode, you guys, I want to talk about this rumor that's being flooded out there about the potential of Anthony Davis coming to the Miami Heat. Now, before I give you guys my opinion on it, even though I should say it now because people are probably going to hear that, run to the comments, complain, and then not watch the rest of this episode where I'm going to give my opinion. But let's just backtrack real quick. Stay with me, guys. Nico Harrison was fired yesterday as the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. Duh. Like, we all knew this was coming. He traded the best player in the NBA to the Lakers for a bag of peanuts. This dude could have gotten 6 unprotected first-round draft picks, multiple pick swaps. He could have gotten young assets, expiring contracts, you name it, Dallas would have gotten it. But this Mohong traded him to the Lakers because his buddy is Rob Pelinka, and I'm sure Rob Pelinka sold him on the fact that Anthony Davis is going to help him win a championship because, you know, defense wins championships. Like, this is 1994 or something. But dude gave Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round draft pick. Not what I would call a good trade. So obviously, dude gets fired. You know, Dallas, it's not working this year. They have the worst offense in the NBA, one of the worst records in the NBA. Cooper Flag hasn't, the NBA just gave Dallas Cooper Flag. I'm going to go back and say that I believe that trig was freaking rigged because the Lakers just need to be a showcase by the NBA. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a conspiracy theorist because I don't really give a shit that much. But at the end of the day, Dallas was awarded the first pick, and I say they were awarded because they only had a 1.8% chance to get the first pick. I know we've seen crazier things, like Orlando getting Penny Hardaway in the 1993 draft by having one lottery ball. I get that, but it's just so convenient how Dallas trades Luka to the Lakers, and in that same year, they get the first pick in the NBA draft. But it's not really panning out that well. Now, I have no concerns for Cooper Flag. Excuse me. I don't have any concerns for Cooper Flag. I think it's going to take some time with him, but this Dallas team is not working. Kyrie Irving is out with the torn ACL. He's not going to come back until January. Anthony Davis not really having the best season, even though he is pretty consistent. But now the firing with Nico Collins, there's a lot of rumors and floodworks out there about the potential of Anthony Davis being traded. And you know how Twitter is. You know how there's a bunch of edited pictures out there with Anthony Davis with the Miami Heat jersey, and I'm here to stay. Let's stop that nonsense. My opinion on the trade, there is no way the Miami Heat does something stupid like this. No. You're 7-4 right now. What you have is working. I get it. We need a big. That is the one thing that this team is missing. We are getting pounded in the rebounds. We are getting destroyed in certain games, but we're still winning. Yes, Anthony Davis could help with that. But let's not forget the fact that this Mohong has a 3-year contract at maximum level money, making $54 million this year, $58.4 million next season, and rounding it out with a whopping $62.7 million contract in the 2028 season. There's no reason why the Heat would do that. It would be a stupid decision. Now, I understand that there's people out there that are saying, well, Tyler may not fit with this team. So maybe you can take a Tyler Hero, add in a cap filler to get Anthony Davis. And yes, on paper, that may look good. But let's not forget the fact that this dude never plays. He is the most injury-riddled player in the NBA. I mean, this season, he's only played 5 games, averaging 30 minutes a game. 21 points a game, 10 rebounds, 1.6 blocks. Solid. Not numbers worthy of a $54 million contract. You know this dude is not even probably going to play half of the season. He's overweight also. He's not in the same shape that he used to be. The fact that fans are thinking that Anthony Davis of the Miami Heat is a good idea is just insane. I would not entertain the idea. I think it's a crazy idea. Wouldn't even think about doing it. I don't even think there's reason to talk about it anymore. It's a stupid decision and something that Miami Heat should not even think about. If Dallas calls them, it's kind of like, hey, Pat, how you doing? Doing good. How about you? Great. So what do you think of Anthony Davis? Pat? That's the conversation I'm imagining that happens. Ain't no way. The only way I would entertain Anthony Davis coming to the Miami Heat is if he's bought out of that contract. That's it. If Dallas buys him out and he goes into the open market as a free agent, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And for those of you thinking that that can't happen, yes. His 3rd year is a player option. So yes, the Dallas Mavericks, if they cannot find a trade suitor, can buy out Anthony Davis's contract. That's definitely a possibility. Hey guys, Dallas is doing so bad, they just may think, hey, let's just blow it up. Let's buy out Davis. Let's trade Kyrie. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, this is speaking in future content, you guys. For all you know, Dallas is thinking, hey, let's just wait for Kyrie to come back and let's see what this team can do. Not doing so hot right now. But I'm telling you guys, the only way that I would entertain bringing Anthony Davis to the Miami Heat is if he's bought out. Trade? No, it's hilarious. But I want to hear from you guys. Maybe there's somebody that can sell me on the fact that Anthony Davis could be a good option for the Miami Heat. But it's going to take Tyler Hero's contract, and you're going to need to match the salaries for Anthony Davis being, worrying about these tax aprons. The Miami Heat, they're literally right under the first apron tax line. They cannot take back more money than they're sending out. So you're going to have to include a Tyler Hero and maybe even an Andrew Wiggins to get Anthony Davis. No, stupid decision. I wouldn't even entertain it if it was Tyler Jovic. No, it's stupid. The only player that I believe in the open market right now that is even fathomable, a player that is someone I would entertain, a trade I would entertain, is Ja Morant. If the Miami Heat can get Ja Morant for maybe a Tyler Hero straight up, I would entertain that. I would definitely entertain that. But I think Tyler's a good option on this team. I don't think this team needs a trade. We do need an upgrade in the backup center position. So maybe a trade may work. A small trade, but nothing huge like this. So Heat Nation, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to support the channel. Smash that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the continued support. And until next time, your boy Ernest out. And that is enough said.